people? So I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to dig deeper into the Capital One secure credit card. I want to dig deeper into like the other credit cards that Capital One has in terms of like the Platinum, the Quicksilver, the Saver. I don't want to go over all of the credit cards that Capital One have, just all of them, you guys. So let's go ahead and dig deep into the Capital One credit cards. So the first thing I want you guys to do is go to CapitalOne.com, and that's what this looks like. This is the Capital One website. So I want you guys to go to the Capital One's website. Now keep this in mind before we go ahead and look at the credit cards. Capital One would allow you to have 4 credit cards with them. They'll allow you to have 2 personal and 2 business credit cards. So 4. Like, they're like, yeah, we'll give you some credit cards, all right. So when you want to go ahead and look at the credit cards, all you have to do is click right here on credit cards. So as you click on credit cards, you guys, they're going to have something right here where you can go ahead and see if you can pre-qualify for any credit cards. I did this before when I first started like learning about credit cards, and they was able to tell me, hey, you were pre-approved for a credit card. You know, you pre-qualify for a credit card. So I was like, oh my gosh. And I tried it and I actually got it. So I definitely want you guys to try that first. Now, depending on what you want the Capital One credit card for, they have different credit cards that they can actually give to you. So they have some for building credit. If you want credit cards because you really want cash back. If you want like dining and entertainment, if you want the rewards for that, then they have those credit cards there. And then they have travel rewards credit cards. But you know, since the corona here right now, I don't know if we want to do the travel one right now, you guys. But let's start here with credit cards for like if we want to build our credit too. So let's go ahead and click on building credit so that they can tell us which credit cards that they actually suggest if we want to build our credit. So remember, you guys, if you guys are in the process of building your credit, then you guys may want to start with these. So remember, with these credit cards, I believe you should want your credit score to be at least over a 550. A 550 and up, you should be able to get approved for these credit cards. So the credit cards, these are the credit cards here. The Quicksilver, I always tell you guys about the Quicksilver. You definitely can go ahead and apply for that one. The Quicksilver, the Platinum, and then the Journey Student Rewards. Now, you have to be a student to be able to get this credit card, you guys. But they have awesome cash back, you guys. So that's something that you may want to look into. Now, let's go ahead and compare these 3 credit cards. So you actually get, with the Quicksilver, you get unlimited 1.5% cash back on everyday purchases, like every day, right? And 2, you'll get 1% cash back on all of your purchases when you're with the Journey. So that's something that you want to compare. If you want the cash back rewards or you don't care about it. Now, this is where I want you guys to start really comparing. So they already saying your APR, your annual percentage rate is going to be the same. So they'll put you at 26.99% percentage rate. Now look at this right here, because Quicksilver, they have an annual fee. Annual fee means every year you're going to be charged this. As soon as you get your Quicksilver credit card, they're actually going to take that money out right away. Like, that's the first thing. So they're like, oh yeah, we approve you. They take that money out right away and they send you the rest of it on your credit card. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm not saying totally that's bad thing, especially if you need to get credit cards, because credit cards can be like a stepping game. You'll start off with the Capital Ones now, but then, you know, next month you'll be on to some $1,000 credit cards. You know, in a month after that, you could probably get a $2,000 credit card. So it's just a game where, you know, you got to start somewhere. So don't totally rule it out because of that. But that's something I want you to be, you know, conscious about. And keep this in mind too. Every year they're going to charge you that $39. Now, you don't have an annual fee with the Platinum and you don't have an annual fee with the Journey. Now, too, all of them saying that your credit has to be fair, which we already went over there. Make sure your credit score is at least a 550 or higher. Now, if you know, like, you're like, Rickita, trust me, I know my credit score is not that high, and then I want you to consider getting their secure credit card. Now, the thing I like about their secure credit card is this. They're going to send you a credit card with a $200 limit if they approve you, right? But they're going to say, hey, depending on your credit, we may not need the whole $200, because with secure credit cards, you have to put that money up, right? So they may say, hey, put $49 down, $99, or they may request the full $200. But regardless of what you put down, they're going to send you a $200 credit card. So that's something I really, really like about that. And 2, look right here. They said higher credit limit in as little as 6 months. That means make 5 of your payments on time. I know what it is. Make 5 of your payments on time, you guys, and they're going to send you back your money, and they're going to give you a regular credit card with them now. So you're not technically going to have that secure credit card anymore. So that's something that's really great. So if you're at the starting point, you're like, dang, Rickita, I can't get a Quicksilver, I can't get the Platinum, I can't even get the Journey. Then don't worry about it. Get the secure credit card. You got the same percentage rate too in terms of that. Remember, we got the 26.99 above for the Quicksilver, the Platinum, and the Journey. And you don't even have an annual fee. Like the Quicksilver got an annual fee. You don't have an annual fee for this credit card. They want you to do great. They want you to start with this and go to one of their regular credit cards. Now let's go back, you guys. So let's look at the other credit cards that they have. I just want to browse through them really quickly. I really wanted us to touch on like the secure credit card. I really wanted to touch on like the easy credit card, you guys. My channel is just about breaking through with credit and just getting in the door, you know. I'm not like, oh, you want to get cash back here. We're not big on that on this channel, because a lot of people, they don't even have a place to just get in the door. So let me help you get in the door, but we can still browse through these, because if your credit score is higher, you can definitely get it. So they have another Quicksilver credit card. I know somebody else on my channel before was like, hey, because I told you guys you can't get the same credit card. So remember I told you guys they had the Quicksilver, the Platinum, and they have Journey. You can't get two of those Quicksilvers. You can't get two of those Platinums. But listen, this is a different Quicksilver credit card. Like, this one is totally different. This is totally different than the other credit card. You know, this is when you actually, you actually have a credit score. Your credit is better. Now, remember, just because they named them the same thing don't mean that they are the same credit card, you guys. So keep that in mind. Because some people are like, oh, that's Quicksilver. I applied for that. Awesome rewards. It's like, no, that was the wrong one. They didn't approve you for that because your credit didn't vouch for that, you guys. But these credit cards right here, you guys, they have awesome cashback rewards. So you may want to look into them. Now, let's go ahead and look and see which other credit cards they actually have on here, too. Let's look at their travel rewards, even though we can't travel right now. I guess we can technically travel. I've been traveling, but not as much as, usually. You usually travel. So with their Venture credit card, you will earn unlimited 2 times the miles for every dollar that you spend. So you're earning miles, you guys, by using your credit cards too. Now listen, when you first sign up for the Venture rewards, you're gonna earn 50,000 bonus miles once you spend $3,000 on purchases within 3 months. Now, a lot of people like $3,000. Like, some people think that that's a lot that you have to actually spend. Listen, we spend our debit card on so many different things. We spend cash on so many different things. Pile all that money onto your credit card and pay it off right away. That's all you have to do, and you're gonna get the 50,000 bonus miles, and that's really good, you guys. And then too, TSA, you guys, you'll receive up to $100 credit. So they can go ahead and pay for your TSA. And I believe that's what's $89. I believe it's $89 or $79. It's one or two. But your credit got to be excellent for this, you guys. And remember I told you guys about transferring a balance in, or, transferring it out, you guys. You can transfer your balance onto this credit card. So if you maxed out your other credit cards and you like, Rickita, I need to get some new credit cards. If your credit score is still really good, and I had another video telling you guys what to do when you maxed out your credit cards. I may make another one too that says, what do you do if you max out your credit cards? So if you maxed out your credit cards and you need to actually transfer it over, they have that option here. Now, keep this in mind, too. Annual fees. Look at those annual fees. They have a $95 annual fee here, and this one actually has a $0 annual fee. So make sure when you're looking at these different credit cards, you're actually looking at the annual fees. So let's go to the home screen right here, to the Capital One Home. And let me show you another look. You can just click right here on Compare All Credit Cards. And this is another look that I love to be able to have, because you can be able to say what your credit score is here. So you can say, oh, my credit score is fair. And they'll let you pick if you want an annual fee or a low intro rate. They'll let you be able to pick what you want, and then they'll populate what you may be able to get approved for. Now, let me tell you the trick too, because remember I told you guys you can get 2 personal credit cards, you can get 2 business credit cards. And I only want to say this because we have a lot of people starting businesses right now, you guys. If you starting a business, congratulations to you. Now, if you start a business, you can start getting business credit. Now, I don't talk about a lot of business credit on here, but I do want to tell you guys about the Spark Business Credit Card. Now, let me go ahead and see. So here's the Spark Business Credit Card. Now, I had this credit card before. I remember when I first got this credit card, I was like, yeah, I was like so excited until I found out that every purchase that you make on your business credit card is actually, at least with Capital One, is going to report onto your credit reports. That's not supposed to happen with your business credit cards. All your business purchases, you want to keep them on your business credit report. Like, you don't want them on your personal credit reports, because remember, with your personal credit reports, when you max out credit cards, it's going to really hurt your credit score, and you don't want to hurt your credit score. So keep that in mind if you're going to go ahead and get the business credit card. And I actually had two Spark businesses. I get two Spark business credit cards. I think that's like the only exception. I don't know. Or maybe they had two different kind of Spark business, and I got both of them. I'm not sure. Call them to make sure. But definitely call them to make sure, see what your options are. Let's go ahead and click all, and we can kind of see. Yeah. So they got different ones, you guys, that you can actually get. So you see that they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different business credit cards, you guys. But again, too, these are the credit cards that you guys can get with Capital One. Definitely let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm so happy that I'm able to push out these videos for you. Make sure you're liking and leaving me a comment below. And don't forget that helps me keep making these videos for you guys. And let me know if you guys have any questions. My phone number is 833 rickita. Bye-bye.